It's Season 2, Swindon are in League 1, and I'm feeling optimistic. We'll see how long that lasts. Anyway, on to the preview. Hello everyone, Cambear Run here, and welcome back to Swindon Town FM23. We're on Season 2, we're in League 1. So the table is here. We've got, from relegated down from the Championship, we've got Reading, I believe Sunderland. No, Sunderland survived. Okay, who the fuck came back last year then? So let's go up one. Oh no, I need to go back to the thing. So yeah, we lost Bristol City, Reading, and Wigan. I thought Sunderland barely survived. I think they were in the relegation zone last time I saw it. So who? Bradford City and Salford and Lincoln came up with us. So we are 22nd now. Obviously, we haven't kicked off yet. Technically, the first match is, I think, next week. Let's have a look at the thing. Yeah. So the next match is next week. You will see me for that. It'll be the first game of the season we do on the next episode. This is just the preview, so I'll show you the summer I've had. If I go to the preview, we are due to finish 19th. So we're not going to get relegated, but we're going to be close. They've got Forest Green, Bradford, Cheltenham, and Accrington below us. So I'm going to go to the transfers first. For history. So the first one, we did some earlier. So we got Luke Jeffcott in, Fraser Blake Tracy in, Matt Dibley Diaz in, and then we want to spend 150k on one player. We spent 150k on this guy, Chris Farino. So he's come from Wickham. He made 15 appearances for them last 2021-2022 season. 15, scored one goal. He's only made 5 appearances last season, played a 6.7, but we've brought him in because he's quite tall, and he looks like he could be in the future a good fucking thing. He could be a good, slowly become a good replacement for McDonald's. He's got the ability to be a good championship player as well. So hopes he will learn a lot while winning. Yeah, he should be able to. He is also, I believe, he's like fucking 194 centimeters. So he's like fucking 6 foot something. I think he's about 6'5". So when he's on the field, he will be on corner duty, let's put it that way. He is probably going to start quite a few games because McDonald now, I believe, is 30, going on 31. Yeah, he's 30. He's also wanted by who? Fleetwood. Okay, yeah, I don't care. So he's probably not, he's not really going to improve past being a League One player. Frino can be quite good. We go back to the transfers. Where's the history? So the first person we brought in as of this summer was Ryan Schofield, because I couldn't keep Bryn, so I brought in a decent keeper. He's got a chance to be a good League One, decent championship player. He's only 2.5 stars for now, but he should be okay. We brought him in from Huddersfield. He'd been on loan at Hibernian last season. 2 appearances, 4 goals conceded, 6.0, fantastic. Think you should have checked before you signed him, but he did make 30 appearances in 2020-2021. So, I don't know. He's got some history with Huddersfield. He was on loan at FC United of Manchester. How very interesting. So, hopefully he'll develop into a decent goalkeeper. He's been decent through pre-season, so that should be a bonus. Then we brought in this guy on a free, Alex Gilby. He was released, I think, last season. Yeah, he was released by on loan from Stevenage from Charlton. He was released by Charlton at the end of the season. We got him as a free agent. He is... I wish I would stop doing that. He's 3-star. He's basically just to come in for Louis Reed when necessary. He can also play ball-winning midfielder in the middle of the park. But otherwise, he's going to be sitting as a ball-winning midfielder. Just as a 3-star ball-winning midfielder on alternate matches so we can give Louis Reed a rest. So he should be pretty decent there. He's a good little rotation option. And then also as a rotation centre-back, because I'm assuming one of them will be injured, we've got Christian Macoma. He was actually picked up from a non-league side at Eastleigh. So yeah, he made 46 appearances, scored 5 goals, got 1 assist. I would say he's probably too good for Eastleigh. We brought him in just to be cover in case we lose a centre-back. Just in case. But we'll have to see. He could also be another central defender for playing cup games and stuff like that. I may even play him on a couple of games. We'll see how he gets on. Obviously, in terms of outs, we've already lost Russian Hepburn Murphy. He went to Karamatosa at Karamatosa. That doesn't sound right in English. In Cyprus, because he went back to Cyprus, he barely played. The big one is that we've sold Ellis Iandolo. I just didn't rate him very highly We got rid of him for about 24k. He was the only offer that came into him, and he would have become unsettled if he... Apparently, he would have become unsettled if he wasn't allowed to speak to Salford, even though they offered way less than what he was worth. But we got him. We got about 20, just under 25k for him. He's gone to Salford, a promotion rival, but we'll see how he does. Then we just let a couple of players like Donald Gordon, Ty Weir go on front, and then we had to let Mohamed Dabre go because he couldn't get a work permit and he wasn't really developing as a result. So he's now gone to Seregno, who are what do they play? What do they play? They play in Serie D into Serie G. They're a very, very small team. I'm sure he'll get on quite well there. Other than that, there's not really going to be a lot of outgoings or a lot of ingoings. I think the only other sale I'm probably going to try and make is to sell off somebody like Morgan Roberts, because I can't get them registered due to the 22-man squad. Tactics is pretty much going to be the same. That's not going to be the opening game of the season. The big important thing is that during pre-season, turns out Jaden Reed has been really, really good, especially playing as a striker. So we've done the pre-season already. Where's our schedule? So this was it. You got Chippenham Town. We got goals from Abukano and Tammy Adloy. Abukano was probably going to try and look to loan him out. Then we've got 3-1 win over Hungerford. These are very, very small teams. Then we beat Cirencester. Cirencester are literally a semi-pro team. I used to go to college in Cirencester, and they had some of the students who are in the football, like the sports course, and were like playing for the football team. I think 1 or 2 of them were on the books for Cirencester Town, playing semi-professionally. That was an absolute stomp fest. But we played Bristol Rovers. We went 1-0 down. Jeff Bogdaros level, and then Jaden Reed scored a hat-trick to turn the game around. And then he also scored the winner against Northampton. He's actually got quite a few goals. He's got 5 goals in pre-season. And probably as it goes on, I might actually start him in a couple of games. Because he actually looks really... It's pre-season, but he does look quite good. And he might be an out. Our schedule... So Cambridge and Reading will be the first 2 games you see. I'm going to skip the EFL. I'm probably going to mulligan it. We have lost Dylan Watts to an injury. Unfortunately, he twisted his ankle. So how long is he still out for? Oh yeah, Ricky Aguiar is ready... unrushed as well. I'm probably not going to be using him. Yeah, Dylan Watts is still out for like 3 weeks. He twisted his ankle against Bristol Rovers, which is not what we fucking needed. The main other kind of issue I have is because of all the promises. So, Saidu Khan wants to be used as an attacking midfielder, which is fine, because that gives me a switch for Ronan Darcy. But central midfielder as an advanced playmaker role, I mean, I'm probably going to be using Darcy and Gladwin when I'm not using Reed, and then when I'm using Gilby as a holding midfielder, I'll probably play Johnny Williams as an advanced playmaker in central midfield. And then a couple of them is just basically to yo-yo between divisions for a while. But I do want to stay... the preview sounds good, but I'm kind of... If we go to the league tables, apparently it won't load properly. I'm kind of aiming for about anywhere between 15th to 18th. I kind of finish in those, where it's like you're not quite terrible, but you're not really good enough to hold a decent position. The teams I'm going to be looking to pick up points against... Good schedule. So I'm looking to pick up points against, that's Sutton. You won't see any of the Pizza Cup this time. I really don't care about it. Oh God, we got the two relegate teams back to back. That'll be interesting. So I'm looking to pick up points against like Bradford City, Forest Green, the teams that are due to finish to promote beneath us, plus a few others. Like I'm trying to want to see if obviously I want to try and get points off Oxford, and then getting points off like Salford. Try and get points off like Charlton and stuff like that. Interesting, we go back to the preview for the schedule, just for Swindon fans. Let's go back League One, go back to the preview. John McGreal is the manager of Ipswich now in my save. So McGreal was supposed to be the Swindon manager before he resigned 1 month before the season began, and Ben Garnett to come in. Mick McCarthy's back in management with Bolton. Scott Parker's taking over Reading. Some big names in the Championship in terms of the management team. I think we do actually have somebody in the key players in the, I think, Louis Reed. Louis Reed is listed as... Oh, Tom Clayton as well. Yeah, Louis Reed and Tom Clayton are listed. And I did not know that Lawrence Vigouroux was Chilean. That's a new one to me. I always thought he was English. I'm learning a lot about players' nationalities. And some of them, like, they've listed Romeo Hutton as from Burundi, but he's listed as English in most reports. But yeah, that's very, very odd. Like, Johnny Williams is, yeah, I mean, he'll be fine to play by the time. I mean, I might, probably for the first game, I will probably use something similar to this. With maybe the only difference being Carnett's attacking midfielder. So, yeah, I'm hoping we'll get a good result. I think McDonald will start over Farino for the first game. So that'll be normal. So, centre back. I mean, I don't know how well McDonald and Clayton can do at this level. Obviously, we got the two fullbacks. Probably... I mean, they can do wing back on defense. I'll try them fullback at attack, because I do want to use my more attacking field, but I will just go positive. Obviously, Cambridge, last season, they destroyed us in the cup, but I played quite a weakened side. This is basically bar putting in Wakeling and Jeffcott, which I'm probably going to do. Wakeling and then Jeffcott. Because Jeffcott is full signed on now, which is good. Yeah, and then just switch them around. Because I think it plays better when Wakeling's on the left. And Pocho. So, yeah. I mean, he was 2.5 stars when he started. So, that'd be useful. And then probably either play Shade or Khan. I should probably do play Saidu Khan. The only issue I have with this is that Saidu Khan is basically playing in a weak role on this. So, we'll have to see how we do. Because he's a lot better as a box-to-box, but apparently he wants to play attacking mid. I have advanced playmaker. I have a feeling because that's what he plays for the Gambia. I know that can be a thing, that they want to play the same role they play internationally. So, yeah, this should be a decent starting team. Should go... that's probably why then. But actually, that would be better, because I think Schofield against Bristol was not great as a sweeper. If I keep him as a goalkeeper, that should be better. To be honest, I don't really want... In League One, I don't really want... I don't want my goalkeeper charging forward. I'm going to take off stay on feet as well. It never seems to work. I'm not going to do a pressing trap. Defensive line, no. Yeah, well, we'll kind of do this. We'll try and keep a high press while still maintaining stand defensive line. I don't want to... Yeah, that should be fine. We'll have to see how... You'll see me for Cambridge United. I think we've got a good chance of staying up, but we just need to make sure that we don't get caught out too much. Because otherwise we're going to have a bad time. So, yeah. Other than that, don't pay any attention to that. We spent a lot, alright. So, we got 180... I mean, it's still got 180k the thing. Because obviously we made... I had to shift some things around. We still got 12k the budget. If I was to do any more shopping, it would probably be to bring in a... Probably bring in a spare winger. I'm going to sell Roberts. But I'm already at the maximum amount of sign-in players. I need to actually shift some of the people who are unregistered. So, yeah. We should be okay. Our club vision for the board for this year is attempt to avoid relegation. I think we can. I think we can. They also... We've already played Bristol Rovers and beat them 4-2. Jesus Christ. Obviously, we can do that. We've already beaten 3-0 this season. So, yeah, play for attacking football. Yeah, we should be okay. Attempt to avoid relegation. I think a lot of people are gonna hope. I think Adeloy. I know he was our top scorer last season. I think he might take a back seat behind Wakeling and probably Jaden Reed as well, because Jaden Reed is pretty good. I might put him on loan if he doesn't really work out at some point in August, because there are a couple of clubs that want him on loan, and I think it could really work out for him. So, yeah, this should be interesting. Anyway, aside from that, I don't think we've got anything else. Yeah. I think League One will be fine. And then my contract is up at the end of this season. So. Whereas, yeah. I'll try and keep up with these promises. Because I had a big thing with breaking promises in the past, and I'm trying not to do it. Okay, I'm going to skip one day, see if we get anything in the inbox. Just for some funds. Uh, that's going to be risky, but we'll. All right, let's see if we have any problems with it with Ben Gladwin. I mean, I was tempted to sell him actually because he's probably not going to be any better than he is now. So, yeah. No, it's not a problem. Remove taker for what? Oh, throw-ins. We'll keep him on throw-ins for now. Anyway. Oh, yeah, there are better options. So I put Tom Plain. Just I want there to be somebody who starts regularly. So, yeah, that'll be it. So, you will see me for the first game against Cambridge, and then you will see me for Reading, and they'll work out from there. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like. If you are excited for Season 2 coming up, where we'll be in League 1, also leave a like. And if you do want to see more, and you want to see this how the season goes, feel free to subscribe. I know there's quite some people who have discovered this channel through the Swindon Town series. I'm really excited for this one. So, yeah, subscribe and like the video. Do all that. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this, thank you for watching. Gotta be in Canberra, run. I'm going to end this before it gets awkward.